is the Lunch Period Podcast.
Wait.
When you made a hypothetical that you put a kid in a room, paint the room blue, paint the kid blue, everything that you feed him is blue, and then roll in a red ball and see what happens.
I love that one.
That's a good one.
You think he'd just have a seizure? You think his brain just couldn't?
I think he would
He'd turn into nothing.
He might have developed. He would have developmental issues already.
He would be. Yeah, he'd be wrong.
And then you introduce that, he would probably have sensory overload instantly,
immediately,
and he would probably have a complete mental break.
Maybe it would be like that stupid movie that they showed us in high school about how some guy threw a glass bottle over some ancient civilization and then it became their god.
Oh, the gods must be crazy.
Maybe.
No, it didn't become their god. A glass bottle fell out of an airplane and then they use it as a tool.
Really?
Oh, and then everybody was like, I want the bottle.
And then everyone was hyped with the Coca-Cola bottle, yeah.
This is the big ad for Coke.
Yeah, it was a big Coke ad.
Is that the cold open?
I think this is a regular open. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Lunch Period Podcast.
Welcome to the Lunch Period Podcast.
My name is Joe Biden.
My name is also Joe Biden.
I'm also Joe Biden.
We're all Joe Biden here.
We're all Joe Biden.
I'm here to steal the souls of Americans.
Yes. The President-elect Podcast.
Welcome to the President-elect Podcast.
None of us can do a good fucking Joe Biden.
That's why I was saying I really wanted Bernie to win, only because I could do an impression of him.
Only when you're banishing spirits with a candelabra.
Only when you're walking through your house in pitch black with a candelabra.
Annoying my father with my Bernie Sanders impression.
The number of ghosts in this house right now are too damn high.
That's not... That's something else completely.
That was a meme from 10 years ago.
Another guy, yeah.
I've never actually seen what that was from.
Damn high.
But the voice was
I think he's just
kind of alright.
Some Christian guy. The voice was alright, dude. Wasn't he some black Christian guy?
Well, he was black. I can tell you that much.
I don't remember anything about the meme.
It was some guy, and he's like,
oh yeah, the guy shaking his fist
yeah.
with a big white beard.
Yeah, the big white beard.
Okay, I remember now. Yeah.
What
Anyways,
the fuck we have to talk about?
we're here to
We're
congratulate our little friend.
Oh, yeah. We're
Little
here to
friend
congratulate
Ian.
our little friend Ian.
Because he's a dad now.
Because he's a dad now.
No.
He's a
Father
dad now.
To a little half black, half white cat.
No, it's 3/4.
Got a mulatto cat.
A little melodic. Yeah,
3/4 black, 1/4 white, and that's all right.
I'm just a little yellow.
Is he what?
His eyes. I mean, her eyes.
Its eyes.
It's
Ian got a cat, is what this joke boils down to.
non-binary cat.
Gay.
It could be non-binary. You don't know.
It could be gay too. You don't know.
Look, Ian, that cat has not developed the cognitive ability to speak.
Yeah, Ian.
So they can't tell us what their gender identity is. So I think it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's
for you to just assume.
It's really messed up that you're it's fucked.
You know, the ending of 2001 where it's just it's just like that, but gender statistics.
Your brain right now is...
Where'd you get?
Gender statistics. Oh boy.
It's 2020, but it feels like we're back in 2016. You know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen?
I fucking don't.
2016 part 2. Heyo.
P2, yeah.
Heyo. They upped the stakes, dude. They put on a big fat virus around.
He did.
Yeah.
He's searching for his
child. Yeah.
I don't know. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I wanted to talk about my hypothetical of screaming at a child.
Yeah, I'm more for that.
All right, yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it. What else do you have to say about that? What do you have to say?
Here's
Come on,
the thing,
let's
right?
hear it.
So
Come on, fat.
It's like a nature versus nurture type situation.
Yes.
So you have a baby, right? You start off with a beautiful, perfect newborn baby.
Yes.
And then, in order to wait, what is it? Just to see what would happen.
I remember this this hypothetical.
Yeah, every night before you put it to bed, you just scream at it, just a loud fucking scream, just right at the baby's face.
Good night, Timmy.
Yeah, every night for years until it's just forever.
Yeah.
For his whole life.
It's just a constant in this child's life.
But yeah, besides that, you're like a perfectly equipped parent. You're very good to your child,
Mm-hmm.
But you just scream at him before bed every night. Would he get used to it, or would he just like grow up with just pure anxiety and he doesn't understand why?
He would definitely feel some anxiety. He'd have like a nervous tick.
He'd just be shaking all the time.
I think
Or maybe
he
every
wouldn't
time
be
he
able
goes
to
to bed.
sleep. He
Sleep?
has sleep issues.
He would have sleep issues.
I can see that, yeah.
Probably. But besides that, like, imagine if he got used to it and then he's just like, I don't know, he's going to a friend's, like, for a sleepover. He's like, good night. And he screams at his friend. His friend's like, what the fuck? He's like, what? That's just what you do. That's just what you do.
He goes to his friend's house.
Yeah.
He tries to sleep.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't sleep without my father screaming at me. Late at night. Hey, Dad, can you scream at me a little bit?
Oh, son.
Oh, sorry.
You know I'll always scream at you. He passes out. And his friend's just like right next to him, like, what the fuck just happened?
He just heard this scream, and then his
phone.
friend just like. I imagine his friend is like full standing.
He just like.
Here's the scream. He passes out.
Yeah.
Hits his head on the side of the table.
Do you remember that Reddit story, the poop knife?
Ugh.
What?
Can you relay it? I remember a little bit of it.
Fucking okay. It kind of relates to the thing of like, going to your friend's house and they're like, "Fuck's wrong with you?" This kid's parents kept like a butter knife.
Oh, yeah, they kept the knife
in the toilet or next to the toilet. So whenever you had a big turd, you could cut it up so it didn't clog the toilet. And he went to like his friend's house and he took a massive shit. And he's like, "Hey, where's the poop knife?"
Bro, where's your knife?
And the parents were like, "What?
The fuck?
Pardon? What are you talking about?"
He's like, I see the little toilet scrubber, but where's the knife? Those are the two things you keep next to your toilet.
And they had to explain that that's not a normal fucking thing.
I hate that.
That's disgusting, like in a weird way, cute, kinda.
No.
No,
There's
you're wrong.
a more heinous one than I know that's like the same kind of story.
What
Yes.
is it?
It's
More heinous than a poop
actually
knife?
no, I'm not gonna say it. It's just sad
Say
and
it.
gross.
Oh.
It's like this kid, like his mom would. He had a butt plug as a kid, and his mom called it his poop plug, and he wore it all the time. He thought it was normal.
Wait, in his
ass.
Put it up his ass.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, here's the thing, and then he went to school the one that fell out and he flushed down the toilet, and he was up to his teacher. He's like, my poop plug went down the toilet, and he explained it, and the teacher was like, "What the fuck?"
What the hell? What was that? Like
His mom was like,
sexual abuse?
no, like had like schizophrenia and was putting it in there so that Satan didn't fuck his
Go up his ass.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's rough.
that's
so fucking bad.
That's insane.
I thought you were gonna talk about the story of that like one parent who gave her baby like her vibrators to like nibble on for like teething or whatever.
Ugh.
Why?
Can we get off that?
Why? Why would you do that to a baby?
I don't. Let's get off this topic. I want to talk about sleepovers for a little bit.
Okay.
Sleepovers are great.
They're
even better when you're in your 20s. I'm gonna flat out fucking say that.
More retarded.
When's the last sleepover you had?
Yeah.
I thought this was a segue.
Oh, you're talking about the
vacation.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We can talk about that. I do want to
sleepover.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about sleepovers. But yeah, I'm gonna state my opinion that
I agree.
I agree sleepovers are better when you're like in your 20s.
There's
no,
something
think of
special
it,
about
yeah.
them when you're a kid, but yeah, they're definitely better.
When you were a kid, I don't know about you guys, but I was always filled with anxiety.
Really?
When I went to a sleepover, I would be like, yeah, sleepover, great, awesome. And then I get there, I'm like, things aren't. This is outside of my normal routine.
Normal, yeah.
That's bizarre.
No, I got that too, because like I would go over to Ian's house a lot, and I'd be like, "This is not how I live."
Yeah, exactly.
What does that mean?
It's just the way every family does. It's just different.
Yeah.
I went to your house and I was like, this is fun.
Yeah, but it was still like.
It's still like
It's different, but I'm never like, I don't belong. Except when your mom like pretty much hated me by the end of it. So I was like, all right, yeah, I don't feel welcome here.
That sucked, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And did we ever have
was great.
sleepovers? I don't think we did.
I know I slept over at your house a couple times, but it was like for parties and stuff, like birthdays.
Okay.
I know we watched Transformers 2.
The
I
fuck?
just remember that at a sleepover, and I fell asleep because fuck Transformers.
Yeah, fuck that. That's weird.
That's the only one I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, it was with a whole bunch of other kids.
I remember I always used to have sleepovers at my my friend Jack's house, and I don't know. I just remember like them being like, all right, yeah, we'll order pizza. I like go over to sit down at their dinner table, and they're like, what are you doing? I was like, well, this is just how every family has to be. We have to sit down at the dinner table to eat dinner. I'm like, no, just fucking watch cartoons. Bring it outside. I was like, what?
Whoa.
It exposed me to a new way of life.
Yeah, I think I did sit down once at your dinner table, David, and I was like, this is bizarre. Like, I was thrown off.
I did that once at yours too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And your dad thought
What'd you feel?
I think your dad thought it was funny because I couldn't pronounce like Spanish food.
Yeah, I'm
correctly.
pretty sure we're eating like hella ethnic food.
Yeah, it was great, but I was like, I loved it, but I was just like, can I have more Quitos? And your dad was fucking dying.
That's funny. That's great.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love it. Every time, for whatever reason, like, we don't always eat like super Spanish food, but every time friends would come over, I think maybe they were like, we gotta show off our fucking flair.
Heritage.
They would always cook. Yeah, they're always cooking fucking like Mexican food or Puerto Rican food. It's funny.
That's cool.
Yeah. Sleepovers are weird. It's weird because like as a kid, like they were special, but then it's also looking back, like you had nothing to fucking do.
Kinda. It'd usually just be like video games or just,
Yeah, you just hang out for a while.
just hanging out and then you sleep.
The
worst
best sleepovers were always like in the group ones. Like the one-on-one ones got kind of weird sometimes. I remember.
Really? I hated group ones.
Yeah, I
Really?
think I like just chilling at Ian's house the best. Those are my favorite ones, I think.
Yeah. Fucking, I remember me and fucking Devin played Black Ops 1 for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Just like we were seeing, because they had like waves mode, and we just could see how long we could make
just the
it.
whole time.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like we just had like I had like a Disturbed album downloaded to my Xbox.
Oh yeah.
And we were jamming out to that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's so fucking bizarre.
I remember one time at a sleepover, everybody was like, "Hey David, do you listen to Avenged Sevenfold?" And I was like,
God.
"No, what's that?" And they're like, "Whoa, we'll show you." And they showed me, and I was terrified for whatever reason. And then like the next day, I was like, "I kind of like that." And I like downloaded Bat Country to my phone. I was like, "Fuck, this is my life now."
That is every new thing as a kid. You're afraid of it, and you're like, I think I like that.
Really?
Yes. Because you showed me fucking Left 4 Dead, and I was like, this is horrifying. This is the worst thing. How can anybody do such a thing? Also, I want more of this. I want more.
I remember you were like, "This is weird. Like, can we play this?" I'm like, yeah, what the fuck?
Are we allowed to play this?
Yeah, Ian's just fucking used to playing all these gory video games. I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude?
And then like I think literally like the next day you're like, "Hey, can I come over and play Left
Yeah,
4
I
Dead?"
was like, bro, let's play.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
one friend like in elementary school, and we would always watch like YouTube videos with swearing in them, and then I'd be like, we can't do this. This is bad.
Fucking putting on like Tourette's dad or Tourette's guy.
Maybe.
Tourette's guy, yeah, man. Tourette's guy.
He's fucking hilarious.
That was the funny shit.
I'm gonna stand by it that he's still fucking
The
funny.
clips I've seen, yeah, they've been funny.
As soon as you learn it's fake, it kind of gets funnier.
A little bit.
Cause like before you're just like, oh, this guy's just fucking miserable.
Yeah.
And
but
then you
no.
watch it where it's like, oh, this guy's fucking
Yeah,
around.
it's such an act. Yeah.
He's just making a fool of himself in public.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's why the Eric Andre show is so fucking like mesmerizing.
Oh yeah.
He'll just go out in a thong and harass people on the
Definitely.
streets of New York City.
Have you ever watched the Tom Green show?
Oh my god, no.
I've seen
It's
clips.
almost like it's more than Eric Andre sometimes. He and his poor parents. He fucking ruined his parents' life for a good few years.
How?
He's like hiding dead animals in the house. He put up a bunch of fountains of people fucking each other and like
For what, a bit?
yeah.
Bits? That's awful.
to harass his parents.
Yeah, he would just like wake him up in the middle of the night with like stupid shit.
Yeah.
He's like, the house is on fire.
Oh my
They'd run
God.
out and he's just like, ha ha, and he'd like spray him with water. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, Tom Green, he went, yeah, I think he goes a little higher than Eric Andre.
He's
He's
a
a nut.
Yeah, I was watching some like Tom Green show shit recently, and the shit he did on the street, like people would like legitimately try and beat him up. Like he didn't have lawyers to like quick run in and be like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
dude, this is the thing. Yeah, no.
God, that's one of my
It's just
favorite
him.
Eric Andre bits though. When he's in the jewelry store, dressed like when he's dressed as the robber, and he's just like, huh? And he just fucking bashes his case,
thing.
and he's like stealing shit, and then he runs out. He's like, fucking talk to them. I can't go to prison.
Oh, God. I'm pretty sure he has gotten in legal trouble more than once.
Oh, he's. I think I forget what show I was watching where he was being interviewed. He said that like there are so many things he can't show people that he wishes he could.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, that's
There's
unfortunate.
in the latest season, there's a bit where he's just like harassing this construction worker, and he like pulls out like a fake cock. I would assume. I assume it's not his real one.
I don't know.
He
That
just-
dude pulls his dick out everywhere.
You can't like get out of legal things.
Yeah,
if
maybe
you're just.
just actually check it for
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like a cop comes around, and is like, "What the fuck's going on here?" And the commissioner's like, "This guy just pulled his dick out. He's pissing on the thing." And he's like, "No, it's a prank. There's a camera there." And then it just hard cuts. It's so fucking funny.
They're fucking. I need to watch the new season. I saw a fucking clip where I don't know who it was being interviewed, but he's like, Eric Andre brings Macaulay Culkin. He's like, brings up Macaulay Culkin, and he's like, well, hold on. He's like, the guy's like, so what do you think of Macaulay Culkin? He's like, well, I think I'm a little more attracted to him. Don't tell him. And Macaulay Culkin comes out in a gimp suit with a chainsaw and starts sprinting. And like the guy's like, haha. And then it does like the da da da, and the chainsaw's
That's
right
right
here
here,
because they
yeah.
took the blades out. But that dude looked like he shit himself.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I'm so glad he's on it.
They really upped like the hecticness in their interviews because Hannibal Buress isn't there to toss in his little things.
Well, yeah, it's because Hannibal Buress was kind of like the buffer. He was funny, but like he was really mellow.
He would he would lower the energy a little bit and then go right back up.
My favorite Hannibal bit is when he's trying to eat the Hot Pocket. Do you remember that?
No.
They're interviewing someone, and he's like, and it's too hot to eat. And he does it throughout the whole thing.
My favorite Eric Andre bit of all time is that they were like, oh yeah, hey, me and Hannibal Buress are gonna have a contest to see how many people will let us hold their kids.
Oh yeah.
And Hannibal's like, I'm not fucking doing that.
This.
And Eric commits to the bit for like 2 minutes. He's like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to hell. I made a child cry,
The
dude.
kid starts fucking just bawling and he's like, I can't do this shit. I'm looking at him.
Fucking love those guys. I love that Eric Andre is banned from the RNC and the DNC.
It's so good.
I still think about that when he goes up to, it was Alex
Alex
Jones,
Jones.
right? Yeah.
And
I want you to fuck my wife.
Alex Jones was like thinking he had the game up on him. He's like, "Oh, look at this man!
oh,
He
look
thinks
at
it's
this guy."
real funny."
Yeah, and he just. Oh,
When
man.
Eric's saying exactly what? How did we get on this? We're talking about
I
sleepovers.
have no idea. No clue.
It all comes over to Eric Andre.
He's a funny guy, man. Yeah, like the public, there's such a feeling that you can't get from any other type of media of just people being like fucking with other people in public.
Well, that's like the fucking Borat.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say I watched
Yeah.
the Borat 2.
I haven't
I gotta
seen the
watch-
sequel.
I gotta watch the Borat movies.
The Borat.
Have you not seen the
bizarre.
first one?
No.
I haven't watched the second, but the
sec-
first one's
The first one's wild.
there's like this fucking piece on like a rodeo, and there's this rodeo guy that's just like, yeah, Muslims ain't people,
Yeah,
and like he's saying all this like horrible shit, and it's clearly this guy. That's what he
Yeah.
thinks.
Yeah. The beautiful thing about the first one, especially, they were talking about this. I watched the Red Letter Media thing where it's like Borat, like he plays a character that lets people put their guards down. So then they're like, oh, he's just like a dumb foreigner, so I can just say whatever. So then they give their real, pure, raw opinions, because they're like, I don't have to impress this guy. He's just some dude. So then they say like the most heinous shit. And Borat's not like pushing them on. He's not like making them say these
He's just
things.
letting them talk.
He's just letting them say whatever they want. And then you're like, what the fuck? This is real. This is like, it's not. You can tell it's like not.
Yeah, it's
like
not,
edited or
Yeah.
made to. It's just that's how they are.
there's no Hollywood to it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my
Yo,
god.
listening to people like that is the scariest thing ever.
Yeah.
This is like infamous Richard Spencer thing where he's like, these fucking people are beneath me. I'm fucking
God.
better than them. That's how the world works.
I don't even know who Richard Spencer is.
Oh my
Is he
god.
dead?
No.
No, isn't that
What's the one that's like strung out on drugs in like some weird country?
Peterson?
Yeah, Jordan Peterson. Same thing to me.
Yeah, he put himself in a Russian coma or something to cure his alcoholism.
Jordan Peterson is a whack, but he's not an actual Nazi.
Jordan Peterson fucking is taking bites out of like heroin blocks.
Oh my god.
He's like eating C4.
He was doing something weird. Yeah, I don't know. But no,
it's because
Richard Spencer's the Nazi guy.
Yeah, Richard Spencer's an actual Nazi.
He's a pure Nazi.
Jordan Peterson, his daughter just like, what did he? His daughter like drugged him and took all his money or something like that. I forget exactly what happened.
That's weird.
I do feel a little bit bad for Jordan Peterson.
I have no remorse. His Russian drug coma.
That's what I heard. I don't know. I don't know what he does.
They put crocodile straight into his brain.
And it just ate chunks of his brain out.
Jordan Peterson is just like a more socially aware version of Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro, okay. Oh, that's funny.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, Borat and something
Borat
else.
and sleepovers and
Do you want to go over the lake thing now?
the biggest sleepover.
The biggest sleepover of our lives.
Yeah.
So a while ago, we took a little trip, and we've been like, we should have taken another trip sometime again.
We should.
So we planned in a month in advance. Like,
Yeah, it was just far too close.
Yeah, we did not put enough
yeah.
planning into it.
We did not.
Well, it was like, oh, Rona happened, and we're like, we're not gonna go. And then we all get so sick of everything
It was
that
very
we're like,
last
we
minute.
have to leave.
Yeah, we need some time.
Yeah.
So we went on Airbnb and we found
A lake house.
yeah, kind of
A house in a lake commune.
Yeah.
pretty much
Holy
yeah.
shit.
It was cute. We packed up our things and we left. And Ian, do you wanna describe this town a little bit?
What town? There was nothing.
Yeah, it's like
Everything's.
wasteland.
Oh my god.
This plot of land.
It was nothing. So we want fucking for one. Everything's closed on a fucking Monday.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Everything and a Tuesday and a Wednesday.
And everything's just closed.
Everything's closed. Everything's like fucked. We're trying to figure out. There was like listings for places that didn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah.
found this one called the Backdraft Grill, a fucking fireman themed bar that the first photo you see when you click on Google Images is the fucking thing
burnt down
burning
house.
down.
Yeah.
And then like one of the reviews is like, this place burned down, frown. And there's like a completely different bar there.
Yeah.
Like everything didn't make any fucking
It's
sense.
just not updated. Yeah. It hasn't
We
been updated.
we drove for 20 minutes in one direction and found nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. It just.
We found closed random weird shops.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was odd.
And then the fucking place where the lake cabin was, it looked like... Alright. How the hell do you describe it? It was like a fucking... Like rail homes or... Like townhouses just piled on top of each other.
Yeah,
like,
it was just like a weird hill.
oh my god.
It was an
wasn't
odd
a
little
hill. It
setup.
was like an
Not a hill,
incline.
but
Yeah.
It was so fucking steep
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
points that it was like, how the fuck is this house staying up here? The fucking house was weird.
It was cute.
It was
It
piss
was
poor
cute.
designed.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was a weird design. Oh, the bathroom.
The
That's worst part
bathroom
of it.
directly next to the kitchen
kitchen.
that with the door that
It
just
doesn't-
slides.
It doesn't.
Yeah, a
And you
sliding
can-
door.
You can
with
perfectly see the person taking his shit
Yeah.
if you're sitting on
There's
the
like a
couch.
2 or 3 inch gap at all times where you can just peer into the fucking
Taking
bathroom.
a shit.
Yeah.
We propped a stool against it like every time we had to take a shit, take a shower or something. It was
Yeah.
so weird.
Yep.
And then the fucking place in general was just like all the beds sucked. All the rooms were kind of like creepy.
Nah, I thought it was a cute little place.
It was
was
a
cute.
It
cute
wasn't the
little
prettiest,
thing.
but it was fine.
It was cute, but Andrew, I've been to quite a few Airbnbs. And that for an Airbnb that's like supposed to be homey and quaint, that place was fucking
Yeah,
weird.
I'll agree.
It was odd. It did have like a cracked in basement as well.
Oh, but you know, it's not.
Yeah.
That's not what the guests.
No, but how about all the fucking holes
Holes.
in the closets? You'd open the closet.
Oh, yeah!
And there's just like panels missing on the wall where there like used to be doors and shit. Where it's like,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
behind this?
Oh yeah, you guys were convinced there was a secret room or something.
There was like secret. There was.
There definitely was a secret room.
Which is fucking creepy.
Didn't you guys measure the distance between the wall?
Yeah.
We did something, yeah.
There's something. There's just
There was
perfect
this-
room space. In
Yeah,
between.
there was this huge gap between the bathroom and the first the bedroom.
Yeah.
That was like creepily large
We
because
should-
the bathroom was really tiny.
It was very small.
It was tiny.
And fucking if you knocked on the walls in the bedroom, they were hollow.
It's hollow, yeah.
They were literally just like wood panels.
Man, we should have fucking explored a little more.
I didn't want to.
We would have found fucking murder
They had
cabin.
cameras like all over the basement. Do you remember that?
It was in the basement.
We
did,
fucking
yeah.
One camera in the basement.
No, there were
There
were
were-
at least 2 or 3.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because there was the
definitely more than
one right at the bottom of the stairs. There was one in one corner, and I'm pretty sure there was another in the other corner.
I get that.
I get it, but it was also
It's
like,
supposed to be down there, but yeah,
It just
was-
added to
it
like
gave a weird
the aura
feeling.
of this is
It gave
weird.
a weird feeling.
yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, when they had the ring.
What?
The ring at the little
Oh,
thing
yeah.
in the door, so they could see
The-
us
the
coming
ring.
in.
Well,
oh
that's-
yeah,
that's
yeah, That's
understandable.
normal. Yeah. I'm done with it. Yeah, but do you guys want to go over the challenge you two proposed to each other on the first night?
I don't know. How should we
Challenge?
break down what we did? How we did things? Because it was a fucking
Well,
disaster.
It's a what? Fucking, we were looking for food, so we're like, fuck it, there's nothing open. I guess we'll just grocery shop.
Yeah.
So we went grocery shopping. We cooked up shitty burgers.
I cooked up shitty burgers.
Yeah,
you don't
cooked
have
up
to take
shit-
the. Listen,
You-
I made myself a pretty good steak.
I
Oh,
made
you
that
made stuff.
steak.
Who made the steak?
You both made the
Who was
steak.
cooking?
I was cooking.
Ian
'Cause
was
I swear I remember
cooking.
David cooking, and then you cooking too, Kono.
I cooked the most because I also cooked all the breakfast.
Your burgers
No, just
were
mean
off
that
first,
day.
so then I took over for you once your burgers were
Okay, yeah, so Ian made
done,
the burgers.
quote unquote.
I made raw
Yeah.
burgers.
So okay, yes. So before we went to the cabin, on the way, we stopped at a liquor store. So these two
we loaded up.
could get a shit ton of alcohol.
That wasn't that much. It wasn't enough.
It wasn't a lot. In
You got a
grand-
whole bottle of vodka, you got a whole bottle of whiskey, and like 8 little shot things of like moonshine and tequila. I don't want to hear it.
We didn't. Ian brought the whiskey. He didn't buy it there.
Yeah, that was a gift from my mom that she gave to me.
Okay. Well, you guys.
We
Took
hardly bought anything.
a
We bought
whole
one
lot.
bottle and a bunch of little ones.
Here's the thing: we bought not a lot, but we brought for what it was. We brought a lot, like
2
two
days?
full bottles.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We had a lot of both. We had plentiful.
Yes. So we get to the cabin. Nothing's open. We stop at Weiss. We get some.
a
we
bunch
get
of
some
just
groceries.
We
shit.
just
Just
get
a bunch
fucking
of shit.
garbage, frozen food, and burgers, and
Yeah.
it's kind of.
So Ian cooks up some burgers, and he says, "Hey, I should have put these on the grill a little bit more.
But it was
This
too
is-
far.
This is red."
It wasn't red. It was bleeding into the bun.
It was baby pink,
Yeah.
but we're like, you know what? Rare. Call it rare.
Fuck it.
Whatever.
They
fuck
were
it,
good.
Yeah.
Like,
They were fine. They tasted fine. They were a little squishy, but you know.
yeah.
And then these two, had proposed the challenge to each other of playing a kick-assia
Well, first,
drinking game.
this is what we wanted to do. This was our vision.
Yes. Yes.
This whole trip was to watch the fucking Nostalgia Critic movies back to back and get pissed drunk
And play worms.
and play
Play
worms.
worms. But unfortunately,
2 of those 3 things. 2 out of the 3 things happened.
Yeah.
yes,
So yeah, we find a fucking drinking game for Kick-Assia.
It was
it's
too aggressive.
too much.
And it was aggressive. We had to edit the rules a bit.
We edited the rules a lot.
Quite a bit.
For the first one, definitely, you still got fucked.
Blasted.
So these two, I'm having a good time watching Kick-Assia.
I was having a fucking great time.
That was my favorite part of the whole fucking
Yeah.
trip.
That- I hate that now I have a super positive memory with Kick-Assia.
Yeah, me too. I like that movie. The first time we watched it, I was miserable.
Yeah, same. I fucking hated my life. I was miserable. I wanted to hit David.
And this time I was like, I get it. I fucking love this
I
shit.
understand. This is amazing.
There was still parts that went on for too fucking long.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
I hate
But-
that news scene. Where it's like they're doing like the
This goes on for
Kick-Assia.
5 goddamn
Oh
minutes.
my god.
We even added some of our own rules.
Yeah. We were,
Anytime when Cara was confused.
I don't understand.
what the?
We cut out the film brain ones because they were
Because
too
film brain
much.
was all- yeah.
Every time it said
Yeah. Yes, but these two are playing a drinking game.
Yes.
I don't drink, so I'm here to corral the two.
David's smart.
David missed out.
And these two drink far too much.
Far
Far
too
too much in
much.
too short of
It
a
was the
time.
most I've drank ever.
It was easily the most we've ever drank.
Things kept progressing further and further, and the more we were halfway through Kick-Assia,
And we were
I
already
said,
trash.
This might have been a bad idea because Ian, I've seen Ian and Andrew, like tipsy.
Yeah.
I've never seen Ian fucking hammered.
So drunk, yeah.
And it scared me.
It was weird.
Because at all times, Ian has a bit of a wall up. Has a bit of a barrier.
Physical barrier.
But that fell apart. Ian was cuddling with us. He could not keep his hands off of me and Andrew. I was scared.
These two are like big,
It
like
was really
burly
weird.
men, and I'm just like frail little boy who's cold and drunk.
I have never been touched by Ian once before this day.
It was really weird.
And having Ian's arms around my
this
waist
sounds so gay.
I was like, this shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, Ian was really like all up on us. Like me and David will fucking touch each other as jokes and shit. And
Yeah.
Like, okay, haha. But Ian was just like cuddling, like pure.
I was cold.
Like he was like, I don't have a woman, so I'm just gonna make it do.
I pretty much remember exactly in my brain what went through my mind. I was like, I'm cold. I couldn't see a blanket in view, and I was just like, and I just slumped over onto
Warm.
Andrew.
I was like, you know what?
So when did it take a turn?
Around that time. A little bit after that.
No, it was after that.
Yeah, we finished Kick-Ass.
We
Yeah,
finished the movie, yeah.
our mutual friend Bailey.
I swear to God, you get this wrong.
What was when she called?
No, I was in the bathroom when she called. I swear to God.
You went to the bathroom.
And you came back.
Yeah, it started. You went to the bathroom. We didn't know that you took a turn. So Bailey called and I was like, these fuckers are so drunk. I have to corral them. This is heinous.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes I'd be like, Ian!
Well, wait. Before we get to the bathroom, me in the bathroom, David went to the bathroom.
Yeah?
I thought this was okay. Yeah.
This was before that.
Yes. So I was trying to corral Andrew and Ian. Andrew and Ian was like, I want to play turbines. And I said-
Andrew?
I have invented a game that is the most powerful game ever. You take it involves you and a partner, and to power the energy in your house, you each spin in opposite directions, causing friction, creating
Causing
energy, creating turbines.
Creating
That's my
turbines.
favorite game of all.
And these two were so drunk they could barely stand. Ian was crawling around on the floor at this point.
I do.
So,
I was crawling to get the bottle
Okay,
of
so
whiskey.
wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
And David went to the bathroom. I'm like, Ian,
I
now's our
said,
chance.
no. I was like, I'm going to the bathroom for 2 minutes. Can you fuckers just stay seated, please? I go to the bathroom. I am midstream when I hear. I'm like, what are you fuckers playing turbines out there?
Our feet fucking pitter pattering on the floor as we spin. I felt like I was flying, man. I was just like,
Yeah.
I pinch my pee-pee shut. I hurry out of the bathroom. I grab these two spinning idiots.
David, you're no fun.
And you two,
No.
you know how
David was
small
right.
this house was. You two were gonna fall over, break your fucking neck
I
on the side of the
wasn't
counter.
that drunk. I could have spun. Ian,
No, David
could have died.
was completely in
Fine.
the right here. I have no qualms
kept
with saying
my
that.
balance just
Though I still am angry that everyone kept yelling that I didn't move the fridge when I moved the
Yeah,
fridge.
you moved the fridge. It was
I
like, look,
fell
Ian
into
moved
the
fridge.
I fell into the fridge and it moved like a good 2 inches. And I was like, I moved the fridge, guys. The fridge moved. And you were both like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up about the fucking fridge.
You drunk moron.
At this point, I was stuck in the kitchen, like hobbled over on the counter, drinking whiskey out of the bottle.
And at some point, the fun leaves Ian's eyes.
That's because I spun and I had a raw burger and drank so much
yeah,
that it was
the
my
three
body
things.
weight.
It was the three.
Yeah. So eventually our friend Bailey calls. Things are calming down a little bit. I haven't heard Ian shriek or fall in like a good 10 minutes.
I'm not screaming.
Yes. And I'm like, hey, where's Ian?
Yeah.
And he's in the bathroom.
I think
On
I
the
announced
floor.
myself. I just
think
like
he said something.
guttural screamed
Yeah,
or
Ian was in
something.
the bathroom where I was like, Ian's been in the bathroom for too long, but also I'm too drunk to even notice.
To process time.
Yeah, to process
Yeah,
it.
to really think about it too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ian, what do you remember
what's
from
your-
this
I
time?
remember I crawled away to the bathroom. You guys forgot I was there. And then you're like, you in the bathroom? Yeah, okay. And then like you were distracted by him and then Bailey called. At that point I've already puked once or twice. And then Bailey called, and that just made everything fucking worse. Because it was like no one would shut the hell up. And I was like, I just want some fucking quiet. I'm screaming at Bailey about stupid shit. I remember that.
Yeah.
And it ended and I was puking again. Or no, it didn't even end and I was still puking.
How many times did you puke again?
Probably like 2 sets. Because, it comes in waves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. And then the third one, it was just like nothing's coming out. And then that's when I came out and I was like functional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
but at one point, Ian was just like half passed out on the bathroom floor.
I was
like
covering myself in towels. Then I'd get too warm and I'd take the towels off.
I was like, Ian, can you leave the bathroom for just a minute, please? I hadn't finished peeing the time before and I need to do it again, please, Ian. It's like, I could not fucking move right now. So Ian was half passed out. Andrew was like cradling his head because he had a migraine. I was like, alright, I'm gonna go to the fucking Weiss to get you guys fucking Pepto-Bismol and crackers and shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, where the fucking single sleeve crackers, Ian? Alright, go.
I bought hummus and ate them.
Yeah, David was our saving grace.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait to do that again.
It's great.
Can't wait.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have another 2-day, and we're gonna do To Boldly Flee over 2 days.
Yes.
Okay.
And Andrew's gonna bring his laptop charger.
And I will play Worms.
Yeah, we'll play Worms.
We will play Worms.
She's just playing.
Just playing. Alright, is there anything else to go over that day?
That was pretty much
we went beautiful kayaking.
Oh wait, no. We have to talk about, after Ian sobered up a little bit, the things he said.
No.
Why?
I don't know. It wasn't that bad.
So
What?
Okay.
Murdering Nazis?
Alright.
Alright, hold on. So at one point...
That was what I remember.
At one point, I get home. These 2 people take their Pepto-Bismol. Ian's still definitely fucked, but he's at a state where he's lucid enough to hold a conversation. So we're just... It's late at night. We're all fucking tired.
It's a late at night bro talk.
Yeah.
Late night bro talk.
All of us have headaches, and we start talking about what's wrong with the world. And eventually, the topic gets to Nazis.
Yes.
And Ian is like, man, fuck Nazis. You know what? We should just all track down everybody we think is a Nazi and fucking hang them. Hang them in the public square.
No, it wasn't like that. At first it was like, we should kill Nazis. It was like, yeah, alright, let's kill the Nazis. David's like, nah, we shouldn't just do that because then it'll get out of hand. And then we're like, yeah, fuck it, just let it get out of hand.
Yeah.
It's okay. Some people will die. They'll have to be
And
sacrificed.
David, do you want to...
Yes. And I'm like, no, that's not how our justice system works.
Yeah,
that's chaos.
Yeah, that's
and Ian goes, listen, David, I know a lot of people are gonna die if we do this. James is gonna die, my father, and I'll be all right with that.
No, that's not how I said it.
That's not how he said it.
I said,
that's more malicious.
I said, listen, I know it'll get out of control, and I know at some point we'll work our way to the point where we'll be hanging your dad, we'll be hanging James, and I'm okay with that. And I remember David's face was just fucking pure shock.
And at this point, I was like, I'm just gonna let Ian go. I'm
Ian
just gonna let him tucker himself out.
Ian was upset at that point. He was angry.
I was.
Yeah.
I was fucking mad that night.
He was like, I fucking hate everything. Fucking, I just want to make movies and fuck. He was really horny too. It was weird.
Why is that
angry
weird?
and violent and horny.
Because we were
horny and violent are like the same thing.
No, not to
not to most people.
Not to regular people. We all don't want to.
They're so close.
Beat our girls in the back of the head. That's not all of us.
They're so close.
No, they're just powerful emotions. That's what they got.
Yes. All right, so I think that's night 1.
That was night 1. Night 1 was a fucking nightmare.
Night 2 was chill.
I woke up though earliest out of everyone, and I made us delicious breakfast.
Yeah.
Didn't make pretty.
Ian, does your sleep get disrupted when you drink a lot?
No.
No? You sleep 8 hours or however?
Oh no, I never sleep 8 hours, but I wake up
sleep
at the same time.
At the same time? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'll wake up like earlier and I'll be miserable.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Day 2 was fine. It was actually really good.
Fun.
Day 2 was what I expected.
It was nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I expected a little more out of that trip, but...
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't as much to explore because we weren't on our own. Like the first trip we did where we stayed at like a lake, it was like it was us at a lake. There was like nothing else around.
That was very special. I still believe I kind of want to redo that trip.
Which one?
The Myrtle Beach trip.
Sort of.
I don't know about going to Myrtle Beach.
I don't know.
But taking a longer trip.
I feel like we did not do Myrtle Beach justice.
There's more stuff to do, definitely, but yeah, I don't know.
We were kind of tired.
Yeah,
we were tired that day. The time we made it.
Yeah, if we do that again, we need to space it out a little bit more. It needs to be longer, so it's not. We have a 5-hour drive every single day, pretty much, except for one day.
I think I'm okay with that now, because I drive everywhere basically.
Yeah.
I drive every vacation.
I know, but it's still forever. Like
it's just tiring.
Yeah, I know it is, but like, it's interesting. I don't know where we'd go. We should just take a fucking plane somewhere.
I'd be down.
Anyways,
sharp teeth.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, I don't know. Anything else to go over with that little trip? Little trip?
No, day one was the most exciting for me.
Day one was definitely the most eventful.
Yeah. Us getting drunk in a fucking weird cabin.
Yeah, that was fun. I did enjoy that.
It was fun.
Yeah, we definitely have to plan like a spring-summer one.
We watched Suburban Nights and that shit.
Suburban Nights was better with drinking.
Oh yeah, we weren't as drunk.
But we're still drinking.
The movie wasn't as good.
Oh god, no.
Kick-Ass, yeah, much better.
Suburban Nights.
But at least we sat through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Unlike last time where we all fell asleep at different increments. We ever tell that?
I don't think so.
The first time we tried watching that shit?
Yeah, we watched Kick-Assia and it literally... It was in Andrew's basement has this thing it does.
Yeah,
it sucks. I like it. It's a nice place. It's
Yeah.
bizarre though. At this point we hung out there so much. It like sucks the energy out of us.
Yeah, you just get sleepy. Just like,
yeah, there's something about it, yeah.
It's like the lighting and the couch is really comfy.
Yeah.
It's like everyone can sit anywhere and it's just like there's a big TV, and you just fucking die. And we watched Kick-Assia and we fucking didn't like it. And then we were gonna watch Suburban Nights and we put it on. And I remember David falling asleep instantly. And me and you were like, well, fuck. He's the only one who was going to enjoy this. And then you fell asleep. And then you woke up. And then I fell asleep.
It's because I've watched it so many times.
And then we just called it a fucking night.
Yeah. I still remember, speaking of Andrew's basement and falling asleep, I still think about how the first time we met your now ex-girlfriend, I just fell asleep in front of her on the couch.
Yeah, they were just like, out. We're playing Mario Party, I was getting pissed.
I felt bad about that.
Nah, it's fine, who cares?
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Anything else to go to? Anything happen in your guys' lives recently? Huh?
Nope.
Well, great. Awesome.
I got a cat.
You do have a cat. Ian's
a beautiful little father now.
I have some work stories.
Tell us.
If you guys want to talk about work stories for a little while.
Relay us your work stories.
So let's see. Recently, I came in one day, right? It was a Friday, a very busy day at Petco.
Yes.
I'm working for not 20 minutes when one of my managers says, David, one of the dogs in grooming got its nail cut too deep. You have to take it to the vet. It's bleeding. And I was like, oh, fuck, great.
Yep.
So I packaged this dog in my car.
Yeah.
I have to drive over to like the emergency vet. And this dog the entire time is just like trying to get on my lap to lick my face.
Aww.
It was cute, but not when I'm fucking driving. Yeah. So I make my way to the vet. And I give them a call, and they say, we're pretty busy today, so just hang out in your car.
Oh my god.
And we'll get you done fairly soon. Yeah. 4.5 fucking hours passed.
That's
God.
4.5 hours to fucking basically put a bandage on this fucking dog's paw.
Yeah.
I could have done it myself for free.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that doesn't seem like a very bad injury at all.
It's not.
They're just covering
dog
their
was
ass by
fine.
sending them to.
The vet.
Yeah,
The vet.
Petco has to cover their ass, and then the fucking vet saw, oh hey, Petco's covering this charge,
Let's
so
put
we'll
$200
just fucking charge him for everything.
Yeah.
It was like $500 fucking
Oh
to
my god.
for a cut nail.
If you're like a veterinarian, you probably do hate Petco. A lot of like pet-loving people.
Yeah, Petco does.
Yeah, it's fine.
Black bag a lot of animals. So
You
know
do
what?
black bag plenty of animals. I was ready to black bag that dog. You know,
That's
what I'm talking about.
stupid though. What did the owner think about that?
I got there to like meet. He came to the vet to like okay us
Yeah.
give him whatever, and he was like a little grumpy because he had to like
Wait.
leave work to
Yeah.
do this, and then because he came there, then he left. 4.5 hours passed. He comes back and was like,
Where the fuck's my
"Were
dog?
you here the entire time?" And I was like, "Yeah, I had." Petco said I have to. I'm like, he's like, "That's fucking stupid." He's like, "I'm sorry I had to deal with that." I'm like, "Yeah, it's all right."
I get paid by the hour or whatever.
Yeah,
That is bothersome though. What a fucking job.
yeah, it sucked.
Ian, you have any alcohol?
Yeah, of course.
How do I drink?
I could talk about the time that I got whisked away from watching Wacko to deal with something at work.
Yeah. What the fuck happened with that too?
I still don't know, right? So a couple Mondays ago, we're all over at Ian's place, as we do, having a good time watching a silly movie.
Shitty movie.
Andrew's favorite movie.
Fucking
terrible, not
garbage.
very great movie.
Terrible movie.
And I get a call from my work, and I'm like, I'm not fucking coming in today. I'm not doing it. I answer the phone, and it's my coworker, my fellow manager's like, David, I need you here. One of our
Your temp, basically.
make a fake name, Andrew. Go.
Dude, Germanthica.
Jamanthica it got taken away in an ambulance. I need you here right now. I'm the only one.
That's
I'm like,
insane.
fuck, I guess I have to
Guess I
go.
gotta go.
So I go over to Petco. I'm like, well, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
And all that she would tell us, like all that we like had the information of,
Yeah.
was she went to break. She came back and she was like, man, I don't feel good. I didn't eat anything during break. And our manager and the people working there were like, why didn't you fucking eat anything during break? She's like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Like an hour later, a cop shows up saying that they need to take her away in an ambulance. And
They executed
and that's
her.
it. That's all I know.
That's
Still,
bizarre.
I haven't heard anything from her. I still have no idea what the fuck could have happened.
Do you know this girl?
No, we're down to like literally 4 people right now working at Petco, so we have to
Yeah, I
borrow
feel
people.
ya.
Yeah. So we have to borrow people from other stores, and she was from another store. So
But have you like talked to her before that, or no, not at all?
No,
Okay.
I don't know if I ever met her before.
That sounds like such a fucking scam. A cop comes, not a EMT or anything. Says we have to take this girl in an ambulance,
Yeah,
and they
It's
whisk her off.
a white van with a
Yeah.
spray painted cross on it.
with a red plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says ambulance. That's so fucking weird.
It was very bizarre.
That sucks though, David. You should have been like, I'm in a different country. Good night. And then hung up the fucking phone.
We all could have like started talking in different languages.
I'm in Syria. Sorry,
Sorry, I'm here to,
I'll be in tomorrow though.
I'm one of the chosen people. I'll see you. And you just hang up the phone.
Yeah.
God.
Anything wacky happen with you?
You know what? I think it's good when shit goes just off the wall and like I really revel in the feeling of just when everything is shit completely.
Mm-hmm.
Like the worst it can get.
And you're losing it.
Yeah, and you're going insane. And I'm like, I kind of like this. Just
It's
a little
fun.
bit. It's a little fun, right? Especially when it's
I
not
do
like,
feel ya.
because if it's like you're at like work, it's not like this is life or
Not
death.
the end of the world, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a really shitty day, but it's so shitty that it's like special. It's like everything's like nothing is going good today. It fucking sucks. But I don't know, kind of cool. Just I don't know.
It makes a good story.
Exactly, like pretty much. Like I'm withering right now, but later I'm gonna
But later I'm gonna look back and laugh.
and kind of be happy about it.
Look back and wither more.
Wither more.
Dude, we've lost like everyone who works at my fucking place.
Your meat man store.
Yep. It's
So what? You've
ridiculous.
just been getting OT?
What the fuck's OT?
Overtime, you silly boy.
Not that much. Not.
But I mean, you've been getting the wart.
Yeah, I've been feeling it. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's stupid.
Because the other day you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be home soon, and they're like, never mind, I'm not gonna be home. Oh man.
Yeah, it's because like someone called out.
That's rough.
Did anything like happen
No.
to trigger that? It's just people happened to quit.
One of them was fat, so he needed to get surgery.
All right.
But he'll be back probably.
I don't care.
That'll take months probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one guy has. This is coming up. The one guy has worked with this stupid company for like 50 years. Did you know?
Yeah.
What a loser.
It's rough, yeah.
So he just is allowed to have the blackout days off. He has the week of Thanksgiving and 2 weeks in December off.
Oh, that's why he gets it.
Yeah, because he can just do whatever he wants.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
But he's not a manager. He's just a dude.
He just has But I guess seniority and all that.
But yeah, for fuck's sake, he's just gone.
He's out.
One lady's going to build trucks. The other one went to Canada.
Rad.
Yeah.
Out.
So there's literally... Let me see how many people we have.
What happened to Ruben?
That's a completely different job.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
That was way back. Oh, that's so funny.
Glad you remember his name.
I'm like, it's a sandwich. Ruben. Oh, man.
He was the pig and chowder.
Yeah, exactly.
We have 6 people working the entirety of a meat and seafood
Of
department.
a whole department.
It's
yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So in my store, right, people quit because
It
Pickle
sucks.
is a shit company.
Yes.
Yeah.
Including our general manager. She stepped down to go to another store and be like a lesser.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pay more?
No. It's just because Petco
Oh,
sucks.
so shit. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and she was there like 55 hours a week,
Oh my
like to
God.
keep the store up and running. She's
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
can't fucking do this anymore.
Yeah.
So the day after her last day,
Mm-hmm.
I had to open to work, and she's like out of the
Yeah, it's
system.
you now,
Yeah. So I go in there to open the store on a Sunday morning. I get in there, everything is pitch black. I'm like, that's what?
Oh, yeah,
What
yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
I like look around. There's power to nothing in the store. The security system isn't on. None of even the lights that run through the generator are like off. I don't know. And it turns out that was just Petco because they suck. But I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a general manager. I don't know what to do. The entire store is just black. There's no power. I'm freaking out, running around. I call my district manager who never answers. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do?
Oh my god.
It turns out somebody smashed into a transformer, and now all the power was out. But I was freaking the fuck out. I was so scared.
Did the guy answer?
No,
Of course he did.
He never fucking answered for me. And then my other manager who works with me called them, and then he answered right away.
Wow.
Even though I left like 3 messages.
That's
I was
shitty.
so fucking pissed
Yeah,
off.
I was thinking, man, because you're like, how many people are working there now?
2.
4.5.
4.5.
Four full-time. 4 full-time people and 1 person who works like 15 hours a week.
Okay. Because I'm like, what if you guys just all jump ship? What happens?
Yeah, I don't know. They would have to
Happen.
close, I guess.
4 people?
Yeah.
They'd have to close.
That's so
That's
fucking
insane.
funny.
Like, I guess the district manager, he's the one who's,
Thanks, Ian.
he's the one who's overseeing that place, I guess.
Yeah, that's just a combo.
No, okay. What was it, 15?
Yeah.
What happened?
Wings.
Oh, you guys are ordering.
Yeah. I'm hungry. And I told Ryan I don't know what the fuck to make for dinner, so I'm just gonna make like.
Get some.
I put 8. You can. I don't mind having 1 less wing if you want to.
Oh, we can only have 1 or 2 types of flavors.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
With this
Okay.
type, so just pick which ones you want.
Should I pause it?
No, it's fine. It'll take 2
I'll
seconds.
just cut it out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, it's fucking whatever.
Fucking. What was I gonna say? What are we talking about? Jobs? I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about work.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm so sick of work.
No more work.
Yeah, let's move on.
Wait.
Yeah.
I don't really have a story.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But there are these metalheads that rent out the theater,
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
and they just like play metal concerts, like you know, live CDs.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
They just fucking jam out for 3 hours. The fucking theater is blasting. You can hear it from across the street. Because the dude was like, "Play this, put it loud," and I was like, "All right, dude, I got you."
I got it.
And they're all just fucking hanging out, smoking weed, and having a good time.
Sweet.
Good.
Andrew told me to just show up one day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they would, David. They would love you. They're a bunch of fucking geeks.
It's still so weird.
First, they all showed up, and I was like, they were kind of intimidating because you know they're all like they're dressed in black, and they're all like they got the whole thing going on.
They got corpse paint on. They're sacrificing animals on stage.
Yeah, they're doing all that shit. And then
A bunch of dorks showed up with corpse paint to the Emmaus Theater. That would be
I
amazing.
just imagine like the Schnizga guys, but
Schnizga.
Yeah, then one of them talked to me, and he was
Snake.
just like, "Hey, I want like a popcorn. Can I have one?" And he was like really awkward, and I was like, "You're cool." I was like, "You're a geek like me, just like a different flavor, of geek.
Just a different brand.
Just a different brand of geek." Yeah, so it was it's cool. I like those guys.
It's cool.
Yeah, David, if you showed up, just like wear your most metal garb, you're in.
Okay.
They'll be like, "Who invited this guy?" I'm like, "I don't know. He's cool though."
I don't know him. He's a drifter. He shows up. He's mysterious.
He's a drifter. And you would be absorbed into their group.
That's cool. That's still fucking so weird.
No,
I feel so awkward.
that's how you make friends, dude. I swear to God, in order to like meet people, right? I think, at least for me, who's a socially awkward fucker,
Same.
I'm like, man, this is so hard. How do I get in? But literally, for most people, you just
get in.
you say hello. It's that simple.
Hey,
a lot of the
bitch.
times, you're like, "Hey, bitch," and then once you're in, you're in.
Okay.
You guys either have a good conversation or you don't, and it's that easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Instead of like I would always overthink it. I'm like, "Oh my God, I want to really talk to this person, but blah blah blah, this and that." But it's like, nah, you're just like, "Hey," or like think of a really good excuse, and once you have your in, you know, something might happen. You might make a friend, or you might even get laid. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Kitty, I'm sorry.
So all you socially awkward fucks out there, stumble over your words when talking to somebody, but it's okay. Stutter at them for 2 minutes, and then they'll walk away. And then you'll get laid.
Then you get all the poo there.
That's the best advice I have.
It's a good one.
Yep.
Ian,
Yeah?
if you were struck with a witch's curse,
Yes.
that you had to turn into one animal every single night,
That's cool.
what would it be? You can pick, but every night you have to be an animal.
Okay, so like
One
once
Clock
a night,
strikes 11.
when it turns 11, I'm an animal.
Yes.
Rob Schneider.
Rob
Fuck
Schneider,
you.
the animal. Yes.
Yeah, if it's at night, an owl. I could fly. I could look everywhere. I could like
That's a
shit
good
out
answer,
things and
actually.
people would look through my shit.
Kids would fucking search through and find little rat bones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Amazing.
That's really
An
funny
owl.
that you said that. Or you shit on your own table, and then like when you get up, you'd be like, "Oh, I could look through my own shit."
What did I eat as an owl? I forget.
Oh, fucking rat. More rat? Yeah.
More rat?
That's cool. I like that.
That's a good
Yeah.
answer.
That was a good answer. Although I don't want to die. I feel like owls. No.
Owls are
Owls would survive
they're
pretty
the
good.
predators.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean just like the whole world around us, you know?
They just fly around.
Struck by a car.
I'm not an owl though, so I know to fly. Like I'll have the
Fly-
sentience of me.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have the instincts of an owl, though. You'd have a hard time.
I just read Goosebumps about this. Why I hate bees.
Which is curse.
I hate bees. Yeah, that was a really good answer. Shit.
Yeah.
That was a good answer.
Fuck you. Andrew wants to be like an opossum so he can act dead.
I'd
Scare
say
people.
all the time.
Andrew, if
Not
you
even
were an
an
animal, you'd
opossum.
be an opossum.
No.
Andrew's definitely the most
I'd
opossum
be
out
an
of all of us.
armadillo.
No. Andrew, you'd be like roadkill.
Why?
Ouch.
Cause
Why?
I don't know. When you said armadillo, I thought of the roadkill Danny Trejo armadillo in Rango.
Oh, that's disgusting. I hate that character.
That's you.
Because he's flat in the middle.
Cut.
Because he's flat in the
He's
middle.
just like he's a thin, like all his organs are in one line. Just
Yeah.
a 2D plane.
Ooh, he's fucking weird.
Gross.
Danny Trejo.
Armadillos are cute, but they're kind of gross.
Yeah.
I think they're covered in syphilis or some shit.
Probably.
Syphilis.
Yeah, they have something. Or
Maybe.
chlamydia, one of those things.
Always chlamydia.
A raccoon would also be kind of cool to be.
A raccoon.
Yeah, because everyone would think you're cute,
Yeah.
except like old white people.
Yeah, and then the chucha.
Yeah. Yeah, raccoon has a better chance of dying than a.
I don't know. People don't shoot raccoons off. I feel like most people don't fucking
Blast
shoot a
raccoons.
raccoon with a shotgun.
That's true.
There's a racist joke in there somewhere.
I'm not gonna find it though.
Coon.
That's on you, audience.
He just fucking says it.
What other animal?
You heathen.
David, what would you want to be?
I just said raccoon.
Oh,
He wants to be a snake.
I don't want to be a snake. That's a bad idea.
I'd want to be a fucking bonobo.
A bonobo.
A little monkey.
The monkey would be
Horny
fun.
Just fucking crawl around my room. Or like a bug.
Your parents wouldn't notice.
Fuck, it would be cool.
They wouldn't notice at all. I'd want to be like a big beetle.
That's fair. Katie would fucking smash me. Or no, she would get coward. And
Yeah, I was gonna say.
she would have a mental breakdown.
Would Catherine even attack a bug? I don't think so.
No, I don't think she's physically capable.
I want to be an amoeba.
Amoeba.
Oh man, if I can be an amoeba.
I want to be the largest single-celled organism. Have you ever seen it?
No.
It's like a tennis ball.
You liar. This is not a single-celled
God.
organism that's as big as a fucking tennis ball.
Tennis ball is an exaggeration.
That's bullshit.
Perhaps a golf ball.
Nah, that's way too big.
No, it's about the size of a golf ball.
What is it? Is it a pond scum? Does it live
Yeah.
in a fucking... Okay. I was just imagining this thing like crawling around in the grass.
I want to be a sea lamprey.
Shut up.
He'll latch onto monkeys.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, look. It's a big grape.
Ew! Alright, I
A
like
big
it.
grape.
It's cool. So that's just one cell?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It's a
wonky.
big grape.
That's nonsense.
It's
What is
whack.
it called? Sea lamprey?
Sea lamprey.
What is that?
Lamar.
Oh,
Lamar!
the fucking leech. Alright. What is it called, Ian?
God.
Big grape?
Big grape.
Calipuria
Oh my God.
taxifolia.
Can you pop it? Will it like...
Probably, dude. It's a single cell
He's
wall.
not a fucking scientist, Andrew.
Sorry,
Doesn't know.
Sorry.
Popping single cell organism compilation.
There's a fucking... I think you've probably seen it from Red Letter Media, but there is a tape, like a funny haha tape that you could buy, like back in the day, called Exploding Varmints.
I think I did see that one.
With a whole, like, 2 hours of footage is guys with overly high caliber weapons, like with a high grain count, shooting gophers.
Yeah.
And they're just
blast 'em.
exploding.
Yeah, they're blowing them up.
And then like they'll zoom out and they'll see the guys and they're like psychos. They're like, yeah, it's a big varmint.
They fucking love it, man.
It's the scariest shit.
Every time I watch fucking like rodent killing videos, they're too into it. They're so...
I like the big rat rock.
The what?
The rock that
Oh, it just
smashes
flattens
the rats.
At the very least, they're very effective about killing them. They're not, you know...
That and rat guillotine.
I don't know, man.
What?
The fucking videos about the boars exploding.
That's different. That's a little different.
I fucking hate those ones.
That's way different.
The C4.
The C4 boars, that's fucking insane.
Oh, I hate those.
Oh, man. We all... This is one of the longest moments of my life. We're all just watching, fucking, I was like, boar C4. So we all sat around the fucking the TV, waiting in anticipation for the fucking boars, and everybody was just like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!"
Yeah, because then like little ones kept showing up.
Because
and
it was just an open field. It was like almost like a nature preserve video. You know how they have the live stream?
Yeah,
watch the animals. So they're all just like
we're
gathered
just
around this
waiting,
little part,
waiting for everything to explode.
We know what's gonna happen.
And then it does. You just hear, oh, like all all the boys at once going, oh.
My sister was there and she's like, I can't watch this. I can't watch this. Yet she was stuck. She was glued.
That was the day we watched Watch People Fly and TikTok cringe.
We gotta find that one video again.
My God, there's a video where like these guys are like, it's got to be like a plant of some type.
Yeah, like a nuclear.
I don't think it's like if it was nuclear, that would be world news. But it's like a processing plant where there's a lot of pressure and things.
Yeah.
And they're like tightening something, and there's this gasket, and this guy's in front of it, and it blows off, and it's like this decently big building. And you see him fly off screen, and you see him like hit the back wall. And, like he literally just poof, and he's gone.
Oh man, that's so rough.
That and then the Turkish man. That's my favorite. Where there's a huge wind and he jumps on like the umbrella with a platform, and he perfectly gets lifted off screen.
Yeah. Oh,
or the Turkish man sliding down the roof.
Shut the fuck up.
Life is insane, man. It's crazy. Have you seen the video where it's like they're like it's like a weird molten hot, like it's pretty much like a big like turd of molten hot stuff where they like I guess they process it or something, so it's like this big long like neat line or something. But then the machine fucks up and it just goes like.
So yeah, that's a steel plant.
Okay, yeah.
They're conditioning the steel. They're like putting it through a tube so it comes out as a pole.
Yeah.
That you can like cut it for things. Yeah, and those fuck up all the time.
Fucked up.
There's so many videos of those, and it's always awesome.
Yeah, it just starts spewing fucking molten hot like metal.
The worst part is it's not molten.
It's what do you mean?
It's close. It's just like elastic.
Oh, it's like just about to.
Yeah, it's structured enough where it's like a ribbon flying out, like a piece of spaghetti.
Yeah, so it's like a fucking.
So like if that hits you, it's like getting hit with like a sandbag.
Yeah,
and it's on fire.
It's hot.
So like it would make you fall down, and then it would like burn you to the floor.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
that's
and in
insane.
all those videos, it's always like no one was hurt.
Yeah,
and you're like, what?
Like, thank fucking. That just
Thank
happens so
God.
often. They know what to do.
Well, just think back in the day, people in this fucking area are so fucking proud of like the Lehigh Valley Steel.
Oh, the steel
factories.
Yeah.
But back in the day, people would die there
all
the fucking time.
Yeah. Well, you look at them now, like, hey, that's where they shot Transformers 2.
That is. I remember they were making such a big deal out of it. My mom, she was like, "Oh my god, they're shooting a movie here!" She was going crazy.
You know how many fucking movies have been shot at those steel mills?
Probably
in general?
Probably a bunch.
A whole bunch. RoboCop is shot in Pittsburgh.
That was cool though.
It's cool.
It's just neat.
It's neat, but it's like, that's what our state has to offer for filming.
Transformers 2.
We got Rocky and fucking Transformers 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky.
No, there's a whole bunch of movies in Philadelphia.
Yeah, like with the one with Tom Hanks where he's gay and has AIDS.
Yeah, Tom Hank.
Tom
Gay
Hank.
aid.
Tom Hanks got aid.
Tom Hank gay aid. Big. Alright.
Yeah, what are some like weird movie memories that you have that you don't have explanations for?
I can perfectly recount the ending of Journey to the Center of the Earth. I don't remember anything else about that movie.
There's totally some weird movies you watch as a kid that don't leave any impact, but you just have it in your brain.
Well, no, that movie left an impact because I thought the ending was so fucking stupid.
What happens?
They sit on a rock that's on like a pressure, like a geyser.
Oh, yeah.
And they fucking shoot out of a mountain and slide down a vineyard and destroy the whole vineyard. And then like the rock that they're on is made of uncut diamonds, so they just give like a bag of diamonds to these people, and then I think the movie ends.
Something like that, yeah.
That's dumb.
It's pretty
really dumb.
Stupid. They get shot from the center of the earth.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a point where you hit where you just die?
Yeah.
Centrifugal force or some shit? No, I don't think you die.
It would crush you.
It would.
And then the heat would kill you.
Yeah.
And the pressure alone would turn you into.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You'd be like a cooked sausage.
David, do you have one?
I have this memory. Is it big where Tom Hanks is like a child?
He has a little kid, and then he turns into Tom.
Okay, I've only seen that movie once before.
Yes.
I saw it when I was like 9 or something, and I remember this one scene where this girl wanted to fuck Tom Hanks, and they were like, he was like essentially like undressing her.
Yeah.
I'm like, something's happening here.
Oh god, we're talking about horny?
I thought about that. I'm like, that was still a child.
Yeah,
that's a weird implication.
It's kind of gross. Yeah, I don't like that.
Fucking okay. So I've seen Blank Check about 9
I was
times.
gonna bring
Blank
that
Check,
up.
Yeah.
Have you seen the ending
She
of
kisses
Blank
a
Check?
child.
She does not kiss. She doesn't peck him on the lips. She kisses passionately, and she's talking about how she wants to date him.
Yeah.
It
Like,
is
like just
find me in 10 years.
10 years.
And she's like 8, and she's like, all right. Like, she makes out with a kid.
It's weird. That's a Disney movie too.
Yeah, that's what inspired that French. Is it French or Canada? Trudeau? What's that guy?
What?
There's the one politician in like.
Justin Trudeau is the one who did blackface.
Did he kiss a
Yeah.
child?
No.
What?
He's like married to his teacher that like fucked him as a kid.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
Or at least he was.
Interesting.
Yeah, he definitely had sexual relations with an
Because of
old
blank
woman
check.
as a child. Yeah.
That's insane.
Not because of blank check.
Because
That
of
was the
blank
joke.
check.
Oh, I thought he watched the movie and he said, "Yep, this is what I'm into."
No, he just got groomed.
Wow, that's a great idea. Blank
Pretty
check.
bad.
Have you guys ever heard the movie Milk Money?
Sort of. Wait, you told me about this movie
What's milk
often
money?
throughout the years.
Really? Okay.
Well, you've told it to me.
It's a
about
movie
titties?
about kind of.
Yeah.
It's a
Don't they
movie
get a
about
stripper kids.
Shh. It's a movie about this ragtag group of kids who are like, man, I'm horny. I want to know what sex is. So they go into the city to find a prostitute. And they hire a prostitute, and she flashes them. But then her pimp is after her because she owes her money or something, and she's like, "You guys gotta hide me." So they hide a prostitute in their house, and then she ends up fucking their dad, and then their new mom.
The whore?
Yeah, really, like she fucking flashed them her titties. It's
That's
weird.
The dad's also Ed Harris. What the fuck is this movie?
She shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have done that to kids.
What was with the '90s and
horny children?
yeah?
I mean, kids are horny, but you don't want to like cash in on that. That's
Hey, cuties. It's still here.
No, that's adults being horny for kids, dude.
That's the
What's
other
the
side
difference?
of the spectrum.
I don't know. It's because when it's boys, it's different. I think there's always that double standard. Because like when you're a little boy, you're like-
Culturally, it's different.
no, because
but
when you're a little boy, you're like, yeah, I'm horny. And I mean, I don't know. It's just weird.
just don't.
No, I was a little boy. And I would if I watched
get
a movie
it.
like that, I'd be like, yeah, like as a kid.
As a
Yeah.
kid, and then you think back of it.
Yeah, you'll think back and you'll be like,
You're like, oh, thank God I didn't get molested or
gross.
groomed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I would watch fucking like weird shit that I was supposed to be watching and be like, yeah, I love that. But then when you grow
Yeah,
up,
if you were
like,
faced with that situation, you shit your pants and run away.
yeah, because you're a child.
And you would have
You're
cried.
supposed to be there. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Would have wept.
I would have wept.
There's a whore and she's like, I'll fuck you for money, and I'm 8. I'm crying. I'm gonna cry.
And now you're like, I don't want to fuck you for money. I just want to find them on Reddit.
I just want love, Ian.
No, you don't. You want a witch.
A witch.
You want a witch. Sorry. Andrew hates when we bring up the witch. Let's
The
stop talking
witch.
about the witch.
I'm not
Alright, no more
proud of
queech.
that.
Andrew, that's funny as shit.
It's not funny at all.
This
It
is
is
it.
This is it.
That was like a
That
not,
is that is the funniest
that was
shit.
like not a good time in my life.
It is going through a dark period.
I imagine, Andrew, but you can't just almost have sex with a witch and say, this is
I
it.
didn't almost have sex with anybody.
You were really
I wanted
thinking
to,
about
but
it.
I didn't act out. This is gonna get cut out like this bullshit.
What? All right. What's another topic?
Witches.
Witch.
Andrew, tell us something to
What's
talk
your
about.
favorite witch?
My favorite witch is
It's
Scary Godmother.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the Baba Yaga.
No, Scary Godmother,
The Hex Girls.
which nobody watched with me.
Did you watch it?
No.
Alright, fuck you.
Yo, the Hex Girls when I was a kid, man. Oh.
Were you
Everything
horny?
stems from David being shown, like...
The Hex Girls.
Yeah.
What else did you watch with Hot Goth Girls, Dave?
It's the first time you coon.
Hex Girls, Ember. I wanted to slam Gwen from Total Drama Island.
Yeah, David was, like, horny for all the goth chicks as a kid.
Oh yeah, Sam too from Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Butch Hartman loves his goths, dude.
Charmin loves the goths.
Butch Hartman loves his god.
Butch Hartman does not care about God.
Butch Hartman's a fucking
You
weirdo.
think he voted for Trump?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what he did. He probably didn't vote. He voted for
Voted
fucking
for
JoJo.
JoJo.
Ugh, I hate that. This. All right, I don't care. Usually, I don't care. I'm like, okay, vote whatever the fuck you want. It's worthless, but sure. But this election, man, I was pissed off seeing so many votes for like
Jordan
libertarian
or whatever.
bullshit. Yeah. And for Kanye. Because it was like, because this one was so down to percent, like just 1%. And like, man, that 1% could have fucking, could have actually helped. But nah,
you waste your vote for fucking.
But also,
Joe.
this election year, it was the most votes ever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
by
crazy.
a pretty large percentage.
Pretty big, yeah.
Hey, well, you know, when you make it really easy for people to vote, they tend to vote.
Wow.
Biden's stealing the election. Biden's stealing the election. Biden's stealing the election. Biden's stealing the election.
Why were all the
beers?
Why were all the voting and
Barbecue
males blue? Why were they all blue?
Oh, I don't know. It's almost like everybody said that all the mail-in ballots were going to be blue months in advance, and Trump told people not to vote by mail.
Trump did tell people to not vote by mail.
People are fucking stupid.
Oh man! So they listened to him.
Yeah.
So guess what?
Then he lost.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I just read the title of that, and I saw Ryan's name, and I said no. I will read that later, I promise you.
Okay. I just wanted to show you that to get you a little riled up.
Bigelow.
You a little riled up. Riled up.
What do you think would bring Rob Schneider back into the public limelight?
Sorry.
What role could he play that would bring
Voice
back?
Jimmy Neutron in the new Jimmy Neutron movie.
Let's
That would
revive.
be Sheen.
Let's revive somebody's
Sheen,
career.
you're right.
Who's a dead actor?
Wish he was dead.
Oh, you know, like career-wise.
I don't know. Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. What would bring Kevin Spacey back in the limelight?
He's just gotta wait. That's all you have to do. That's all Mel Gibson did. Mel Gibson wanted like Jewish people dead, and now he's just making
Here's
movies.
the thing, though. It's more socially acceptable to hate Jewish people than it is to be a pedophile, I think.
Yeah.
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 Hate's easy. Fucking kids isn't.
That takes a very special mindset.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Well, hey, the other guy from Baby Driver is like a pedo.
Which
Baby. He
No!
like fucked a 17-year-old.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
No, like
Wait.
not willingly.
Who's?
He like sexually assaulted them or some shit.
Oh,
I don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but
I
it's like,
that
oh.
guy.
Who?
The actor.
Ansel Elgort.
He was there once. No longer.
The baby from Baby
I
Driver.
haven't watched Baby
You
Driver.
Fucking bitch.
Dope.
I thought you were.
retard.
I thought you meant Jamie Foxx for a second. That would have made me
No.
real upset.
That would have made me.
I thought you meant the guy from Walking Dead, Sean.
No, he's too.
He's
Too much of a big
He
man.
wouldn't fuck a kid. Even if he wanted to, he wouldn't do it.
He can want to all he wants.
It would ruin his image.
He wouldn't act
Yeah.
on the. He might want to. He wouldn't act on the urge.
Yeah,
That's all we're asking.
He'd be like, I'm a big man.
Listen, guys, if you want to fuck kids,
Don't.
just don't do it.
Okay.
Don't.
Nobody has to know.
Yeah, keep it in.
This is terrible advice. Tell a therapist. Jesus Christ.
That's true.
If you tell a therapist, don't you go to jail?
No.
No.
Confidentiality.
If you like,
I guess, yeah.
if you're like, if you go to a therapist and you're like, I want to have sex with kids,
In good
this is
faith.
wrong.
Yeah,
They're
and-
gonna be like, I have
Okay.
to fix this, not
Ha-
like put them in jail.
And
They're
having
gonna
the
fix
urge
this.
isn't illegal.
And then
if
Yeah.
you act
Your
on
therapist takes a nail and puts it through your pee hole.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry. It's just what I
it.
imagine.
Christ.
Fixing it.
You're fixed.
Yeah. It's technically okay to think anything as long as
Yeah.
you don't do it.
As long as you don't do it, yeah.
The thing is, when you were like people are like, you know what, think whatever you want, just don't act out on it. But I feel like if you feel so passionate about something, like let's say you hate somebody really bad, or just have hate in
Hate
your heart,
not fucking kids.
it comes out somehow. I guess I mean more like people being racist.
I know. I have to
Because it comes out somehow. It has to. You can't just
Yeah.
feel things and then
drop it off.
yeah, you can't just let go of it. There's always ways
something
where
yeah.
it escapes out of
Or
you.
will come.
I don't know. Yeah.
Stop looking at me like that, Ian.
Yeah, Ian.
Ian,
God,
stop it,
Jesus.
Ian.
Stop that.
Knock it off, Ian.
Tongues, little tongues out.
That's a cute cat, man. That's a cute cat.
Because if we're in a utopia, there's still gonna be people who hate other people.
Yeah.
You ever watched The Running Man? Not The Running Man.
You ever watch
Marathon Man?
No.
Future Man.
You ever watch
What's it
the
about?
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
It's a utopia, but the guy who voices the saber-toothed tiger in Ice Age is like, I don't want to eat clean, I want to eat fat, I want to curse, and I want to say shit. And it's great. It's the best scene in that fucking movie.
He wants to be free.
Yeah.
You ever watch the Blob episode of Fairly Odd Parents? Where Jimmy Neutron... where Timmy Turner wants everybody to be Blob. But
the gray blob.
He doesn't want everybody to be a blob.
The stupid Dennis is like, I'm grayer and blobbier than you, so I'm better.
Yeah, I remember that. That's like the Dr. Seuss one. The people with the stars and shit.
Oh yeah. People.
Oh yeah, and then he like crafts himself a hat out of goo.
Fuck, there was.
Yeah.
This
is a fucking weird episode. That's a fucking weird episode of a TV show. I want to lose my individuality.
No, because it was like for a good reason, but then
Yeah, but that's a fucking bizarre. That's a Black Mirror episode, not a fucking kid show.
That's cool. That's good.
He was just like, I want everybody to look exactly the same. So then everybody became gray blobs, so there was no discrimination.
Yeah.
And the moral of the episode was people are still gonna profit off of the differences, so they'll just make it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I didn't even remember that Norm was Norm. All right.
Norm the genie. Yo, do you remember how many episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants were just like, capitalism is bad?
Yeah.
Like what?
The one episode where Mr. Krabs was milking all the jellyfish in a gigantic factory.
Yeah.
And the one episode where they just said unions are important, pretty much.
Yeah.
Where SpongeBob and Squidward protested.
Wow. Yes, there's a shit ton like
Krusty
that.
Krab is unfair.
Yeah, the fucking the hotel episode where they just abuse the shit out of the workers.
Oh yeah.
And they like completely debunk the whole "the customer is always right" thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I think that's where I first heard that, like, where that was bullshit. You know?
Yeah.
I knew that was bullshit. That always pissed me off.
It was pisses me off when people are like, cartoons for children can't be political.
They always are.
They've literally always been.
Always.
So those fucking idiots that.
Isn't Transformers about like some fucking like war or some bullshit?
The movie is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the movie is.
There's some real like messages in it or something.
Oh yeah, it's like anti-war.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
anti-war.
Like
X-Men's just about racism.
X-Men is just racism.
G.I. Joe was the military.
Yeah, G.I. Joe's like anti-military.
G.I. Joe's anti-military?
Not like anti, but like some fucking. I think Cobra Commander is like more stand-in for the U.S. military than the G.I. Joes.
Not the original one. That was like they were just fighting terrorists. But they made they made another one where Cobra was like a U.S. corporation.
Oh yeah.
They had to stop them from like poisoning the water supply and shit like that,
dude.
which is fucking rad.
They let that play. That's cool.
It's not. It never got as popular, but yeah.
That's still pretty neat.
What
But
about,
yeah, everything.
What about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh, I guess Toxic Waste.
Yeah, I guess.
No, but that's cool.
What about Earthworm Jim?
Toxic Waste turns turtles into cool men.
Yep,
So
they
you
also
more of
make,
that.
but they also make Bad Boy.
They also make Bad Boy. You're right.
They make Bebop and Rocksteady, which are fucking heinous.
But I was gonna say, the cartoons are they're just a reflection of the fucking world.
It's just adults getting their problems out half the time.
Yeah.
People don't realize that things were political back then because they were fucking they weren't fucking children. They were children. They were children.
They were children.
They were fucking
They were dummy kids. Yeah.
It's when people got so fucking mad that there was a trans person in the Rocko's Modern Life thing.
Oh yeah.
When like
you guys bullied me forever saying that's why I didn't like it.
Oh yeah. Transphobe.
That character was always supposed to be like a stand-in for like gay people because he was like leading a secret life that he hid from his dad. I'm like,
I thought it was just because he's literally a cartoonist. So I'm like, oh, I thought he was just a cartoonist.
That too. There were a bunch of episodes with him. Where it was like supposed to be like stand-ins for things.
Apparently, Rocko's Modern Life was always like socially.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
They just they weren't very good at it at the end.
Yeah.
There was what was the corporation? Conglamo.
Conglomerated.
It was
I do
just
like that.
a monopoly or a
everything.
corporation that owned everything and fucked over the people.
Yeah. Cartoons are cool.
Yeah, cartoons are cool.
I think what parents, they either forget or they just didn't watch cartoons as a kid and they just expect cartoons to be fucking like dumb Mickey Mouse or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Or like Ren and Stimpy where it's just nothing.
People grew up with the fucking oh fuck, what was it called? The Planeteers, whatever.
Oh yeah. Fucking Captain Planet.
Captain Planet, yeah.
Power of Heart.
Yeah. Power of Heart.
Yo,
yeah.
dude, R.I.P. fucking Mati.
Mati.
That's his
Oh,
fucking name.
Mati. Oh, Mati.
We get to watch that. The
Eventually.
repercussions of the death of Mati.
Yeah. It's gonna be so bad. I never got through it.
The drinking game is gonna be fun.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking Christ. Let's play some fucking worms.
Please, Andrew, how long have we been recording?
I don't know. 26 minutes. I mean, 1 hour and comma.
Okay. You guys have anything else you want to go
I
over?
wanted to keep talking about.
Yeah, you want to just go until the fucking wings get here then? Maybe?
That's in like a minute.
Oh.
Alright, well then let's keep going.
Okay, well let's keep talking.
But I don't have any other topics.
I mean,
I don't even know.
David's gonna say, I saw a dog at work. I snapped his neck.
I saw a dog.
I saw a dog.
Andrew, Ian,
Yes.
if you could do the fusion dance and fuse with one person on this planet, who would
Ian.
it be? The Dragon Ball fusion dance.
Ian.
No, bad answer.
Ian.
Why? That is a bad answer.
Ian.
Why would
Why?
you want to fuse with me? Andrew, we would be the worst
Because
person.
then I'd be better at Apex. But then I'd get worse at Halo. Never mind.
Huh?
You wouldn't get Ian's abilities would still be dulled because they'd be mixed with yours. So you'd be like a little better at Apex.
A little worse at Halo.
Yeah.
Alright. Anybody?
Yeah, anybody in the world.
I don't know. What a fucking question.
Think about it.
Would I lose my individuality?
Yes.
Could I overtake this person and
No.
just steal their...
It's Dragon Ball Z.
It's pure 50-50?
Yeah, 50-50.
I feel like it'd have to be somebody who complements my retardation.
You don't have to stay like that.
Oh, is it the earrings? It's the dance?
Yeah. Dance. Do the dance. You have to go fusion ha.
Just like Garnet.
It's like Garnet.
It's a fucking gay question. Next.
Yeah, it is gay.
If I think of an answer, I'll tell you.
I like how the word gay to us is still like, we just throw it around like it's funny. To a lot of people, like saying, oh, that's gay is like really
not
bad.
good,
It's
yeah.
like not okay.
I think about that sometimes. I'll say it around you guys, but anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
Brian doesn't like the word retard, and I don't care. I still say it.
I still say that a lot too.
Retard, like, part
have
of me
to-
feels really bad, but I think it's so funny.
The
It's
thing is,
funny.
like, it's like, yeah, don't use that on a my thing is, like, don't use it on a disabled person. That's just
Yeah.
fucking wrong.
Of course it is.
Use
yeah.
it on someone to say they're on the level of one of those people.
Jesus. The thing about it is like you can use like that language if
Slurs.
muddying the water a little bit.
I mean, Andrew already said one today.
Which one?
Did you? Oh god.
When we were talking about raccoons.
Oh, that's not a slur. I was just talking about raccoons. Go on.
Okay. It's like, but it's like, you know, we can, you know, say things to each other because we know nobody is gonna like
Think
get
about
offended
context,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't call people retards if you just meet them like yesterday. You know,
Oh
you
my
don't
god,
know.
or that fucking kid
Which one?
at Victor's party.
Oh my god, can we talk about that?
Yes.
Talk
we
about
I
it.
can.
hate that kid.
I don't even know that kid, and I hate that kid.
Yeah. Okay, so me and Andrew went to like Victor's birthday party, and Katie, I think, was also there.
Katie wasn't there.
No, okay, so it was just me and you.
When was this?
I don't
This was
fucking...
way back.
No,
This
it
was-
wasn't. This was like 3 years ago.
A few years ago.
That's way back to me, dude.
To me, way back is when we hit school.
Like high school. Okay.
yeah, high school.
Post
So
high
we're out of
school.
school. Post
we're
high
out of school. It's like, and we go to Victor's, and everyone's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I haven't even seen these people in a while.
Or ever.
Yeah, yeah. Some of them just never. Yeah.
And there's this one guy that thinks he's hilarious.
Yeah.
And he won't stop saying the
And he
N-word.
just spouts the hard R at every moment.
Jeez.
For whatever fucking reason.
And everyone,
They're not
like,
jokes. They're not.
he was just saying it.
You're just saying it.
like, someone would say something and he'd just be like, oh, but N-word, haha.
Nigger. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Andrew.
What? Oh, cut it out.
I get that it's in context, but it always still is weird hearing you say that.
It's even weird saying it.
It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And he kept doing it the whole night.
Yeah. And we just met this guy. I would never...
And he was like, yeah, this is what I do to see if people can handle my
humor.
Yeah,
oh my god, yeah, he was that fucking edgy.
That was the moment that I was like,
it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're
retarded.
Oh, you're a retard. Got it. Yeah, he was fucking... Ugh.
That was... Because there were multiple times where we were just looking at each other in shock. And people were fine with it. That's what shocked me.
No, here's the thing. It was just him. I think him and one of his friends, he was like... One of his friends were like giggling along. Everybody else was just like...
Yeah, but no one was like...
Yeah, I guess nobody said anything. I guess they knew him more than we did.
There's this fucking story on the Gus and Eddie podcast where like... They talk about how like when you get a new friend in a group, there's different things. Like, you know, Ryan shouldn't shit himself when he's here, but he doesn't realize that.
The social barriers.
The social barriers that
you need to learn along the way.
And they said that something like that happened where they invited this new guy over and he fucking ripped ass. He was like, and the one guy turned to him and he went, "We don't do that here." And I wanted somebody to just be like, "No one thinks you're funny."
No one thinks you're funny. That
I'm sorry.
Would have been amazing.
Just Victor would just been like, "Leave."
Victor would have been like,
"Oh yeah," Victor would have been like, "Oh."
It's really like
I love Victor.
It's so what's the word? I don't know. It's so like gratifying to be in one of those situations, say something like that, and just shut somebody down.
Yeah.
I remember specifically working at Dorney Park. It was literally the day Chester Bennington killed himself. And this one edgy loser was like, yeah, good, he fucking killed himself. If you're gonna do that, you're a selfish piece of shit, go fuck yourself. And I was like, how can you be so fucking stupid? And the guy was like, what? I'm like, how fucking ignorant can you be?
Oh my
You don't fucking know anything. Shut up. And he just looked at me like, what?
Yeah, that is the best one.
I felt so good after that.
When you catch someone
fuck you.
pulling that shit.
David, I wish I had some of your fucking confidence saying shit like that, man.
Andrew, you let all your confidence out when you fucking screamed at that one girl for trying to hit your balls. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I think that's so funny, but I don't want that to be my proudest moment anymore.
What is?
Besides smacking the kid with like in the back of the head like an ape.
How about when you were like, "I'll fucking suck your dick"?
That's just retarded.
I'm gonna hold you down and titty fuck you.
That's just stupid.
Titty fuck you once, fucking hilarious.
That's just dumb.
Why? It worked.
It catches them off guard, man.
Yeah, his face, I still remember. He was like, what the fuck?
I don't know how to react to this.
Where you just like absolutely just you don't let them say anything.
You fucking stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anybody ever do that like to you, where you're like, all right, I can't do this anymore. I remember that. I'm gonna remember that forever now.
Yes, that's happened to me. Yeah, I was making like a shitty joke, and I wasn't like even in confidence. I was just like, haha, here's this thing, and she was like, you're not funny. And it wasn't mean. It wasn't even her being mean. It was just a statement. It was at work, and she was like, you're not funny. Like, or that joke wasn't funny, or some shit like that. And I was like, all right.
At what job was this?
This is at the restaurant.
Okay.
And she was like, we were like kind of friends, you know, so it wasn't like she was just being mean. She was just outright telling me, yeah, that's not funny. And I was like, okay.
Not funny,
and
try
I
harder.
never said it again.
What was the joke?
I forget. I don't know.
Like some edgy
some
thing?
edgy bullshit. Yeah. And I was like, you're so... And I was forcing it, too. I don't know what I was doing. So.
Trying to impress her.
She was totally on the right. Yep. She was on the
right.
Man,
there's some people who don't get that and spend too much time on the internet, and they let their stupid, edgy internet things just in normal, everyday situations.
Yeah.
That was Kenny.
Oh my god, Kenny. Yeah.
Kenny was fucking worse than that.
Yeah.
Kenny was bad.
Kenny was
I remember when I had to have a conversation with him the one time that he can't be playing Roblox with little girls.
What? When was this?
So bad.
How long ago was this?
That's the worst fucking thing.
How do you think I felt? I was
in
like,
high school?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kenny. Yeah, did I ever tell you that?
I don't think so.
Alright. I like Kenny. I still do. But there was a point, and we always, every day we would play like Smite together after school. And the one fucking day, he's like, have you ever played Roblox? I'm like, fucking of course I did.
Yeah, man, Roblox.
And he never played it. And he was like, yeah, me and this girl were playing it. I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And I get into the call, and I'm like, something's off. Instantly, because Kenny's talking like he's a child.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? He's like, oh yeah, you can't curse. You have to say turtle. I was like,
oh my god.
what the fuck is going on? And then the girl joins the call, and it's a child.
Like, how childs?
12?
How old was Kenny?
16, 17. No, 17, I think. Around there.
Definitely 17, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, let's. Maybe this is his cousin.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
some shit.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking like this has to be a family member.
Yeah.
So we're playing, and they are clearly not related. They're like talking. They're like, yeah, my mom, and they're like just like how they were talking was clearly like they're not related. And I was like, after it, I was like, Kenny, how do you know that person? And they're like, oh, I just met him through the game. I'm like,
That's so.
I was like, hey, Kenny, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I was just like,
talk to children like this.
it's like I don't even care if you're actually doing anything malicious. It's just fucking creepy.
It is weird.
It's just you don't do that.
Being friends with a child is weird.
It's not weird, but it depends on.
If you're like,
It
I want to hang
depends
out
on
with a kid.
Yeah. Like, I like.
Even I can even say like you can still play with someone who's very young online. It's just like
It can't be like intimate like that.
yeah, it's got to be like let's say you have someone that friended you online and they're like a kid.
Okay,
like,
you know
can
what?
like humor them.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
you can have fun with it. Like I've definitely had some like kids on TF2 that were
Totally.
like children, and I was like, and he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're funny. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll add you.
Definitely.
We'll play.
Yeah.
Like you humor them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't fully like you
You're
can
not calling
befriend
them. You're not calling them.
That's
like, hey,
the
let's
thing.
play.
Yeah.
Like me and you, buddy.
Yeah, that's the thing that's weird.
Because
Yeah.
okay,
I'm not trying to throw Kenny under the bus.
He
It's
just
a
didn't
weird
know
thing.
any
He
better.
He didn't do anything wrong. It
Yeah.
was just weird.
It's just a very weird situation. You don't befriend a
Yeah.
12-year-old girl
Yeah.
as a 17-year-old male.
Yeah, there are definitely like just things you need to fucking read and be like, like just read like social situations. Like, all right, yeah, this is all right. Because kids just like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like you know,
Kids are,
like
it's
dude,
fun to
they're
talk
fun.
to
it's
kids.
so much
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Like hanging out with kids sometimes.
It's
like
it's
and like
nice.
so like if like
Socially acceptable times.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're at a
just, like,
birthday party or
Yeah, and kids are just being kids, and you can fucking humor them a little bit. It's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, totally.
it's fun to like humor. I think is the best word to put
Humor,
it.
yeah.
'Cause you're not
Yeah.
hanging out with kids.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm here. There's a kid here. He's talking to me.
Yeah.
I might as well like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
You
along
don't
with it.
seek out
Yeah.
interactions with children.
Never seek out children.
Yeah.
I'm glad we had to discuss that.
Yeah.
Fucking Kenny.
Some people don't know.
Well, back to the internet slang thing. Fuck you. Fuck you recently.
Why?
I was thinking about this,
What?
and then you said it, and I wanted to fucking hit you.
Big Chungus? What?
No.
Poggers?
No, you called me something that I saw it
Oh!
on Discord, and I wanted to stop, and I wanted to hurt you. I
was
wanted
it?
to fucking eviscerate you.
What was it?
I hate it. Who called me that? It was like Brandon and like Jared and Colleen used to call me
I think
that.
I know what you're talking
And
about.
it is the worst.
Is it Shubba Derp?
David knew it too!
That is
Shubba derp!
it's okay. You're
Sorry. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Sorry, Luna.
Ian, I'm sorry, because that will pop in my head every few months. I'm like, Shubba derp. And then it'll escape. It'll go into the vacuum of space. But for whatever reason, like,
It was just on your
an
mind.
eclipse. It was on my mind. I was talking to Ian. The eclipse happened. I was like, Shubba derp. I typed it out. And Ian was like, no, do not even think about calling me that.
I was thinking because I remember like I didn't see Brandon for like a year, and he called me that.
You punched him.
I wanted to. I saw him again.
Oh yeah, you said
Yeah.
friend of the podcast,
Yeah,
sort of.
sort of maybe.
Pull up audio and be like, fuck.
Fuck Brandon.
There-
I invited him to my party. Just show up. Fuck him.
There are things like that. Cause like I remember like on the Hatena thing
Disgusting.
where I just met a bunch of people from my past.
Yeah.
There's these things where you block them from your mind and
Yeah.
you hear it again. Like this one guy used to call me because my username was Dodger. Used to call me Dodgeballicious, and he typed that out, and I saw that in chat like a week ago, and I just was filled with old emotions.
Yeah, it's just
What
such a weird
Yeah.
This is
God.
real. That happened.
It always used to piss me off.
Oh man, Dodgeballicious. It's stupid.
It's such a bad nickname.
It's horrible.
It's
Yeah.
heinous.
Nickname did you just supposed to be like shorter? Or
And he
as
knows
long?
that.
He knows that.
He knows. He does it anyway.
Dodgeballicious.
Yeah, fuck that. Never ever call me that.
Sorry.
I was so mad.
Sorry. Ian.
That is like, I hate that.
Sorry, Shubba a
I
fap.
think.
That hurt him. Oh my god. That got a reaction from him.
God.
Shot him in the chest with a rubber bullet.
Directly.
Oof.
Yeah.
God.
Hey, did you have any terrible nicknames?
Diego.
Yeah, you guys call me Diego. This is probably racist.
That is most definitely racist. There is no way around that.
Is Dora even Mexican? I don't know what she is.
Yeah, I think
she's
so.
generic Spanish.
She's jungle Spanish, which is different. Because there's island. No.
Andrew, if you said that about a different kind of race, I think people would be really upset.
Nah. Because different. There's desert Hispanics. There's jungle Hispanics.
They're city Hispanics.
They're like Pokemon. You gotta fucking find them in different regions. Yeah, she's friends with a monkey. What can you do?
He wears boots.
He wears boots. What can you do, really?
That defines his character.
They made a Dora live action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
Does
weird to
anybody
think
care?
about. No.
People who are horny for Dora.
Who's that?
I don't know, but I saw some people be real creepy about that movie.
Oh, but okay, about the movie. I thought you meant like the cartoon. Like that's not good.
That's no good.
Alrighty, is that it?
Yeah, we
I
done?
did.
Done?
Talked about pedophiles. You said shub the dirt. I'm gonna hurt you.
Shiver
Alright.
Ice Kingdom.
That was at least fun.
I love that one now.
Any last words?
PP.
Poopy.
Caca.
Oh wait, hold on. Never mind.
Yeah, forget it.
It's a good end.